see, that's where my dad and my uncle live. Look, at the same time, you just tell them who you are and that you talked to Brandon and that you want, he said, just check in, and you pretty sure that, hey, no questions asked. If it's over the little girl, you guys can, anybody can look, anybody can, you know what I mean?
Damn, killer. It's so good.
Mic check. Mic check. That's killer. Killer list 10. What's up, fam? Whoop whoop. Y'all know how we get down. About the ground and pound. Some data. Y'all join me. Summer Wells went missing from the Ben Hill Road area of Rogersville, Tennessee on June 15, 2021. For the last 3 years, they have seen some crazy things in that area. Here on YouTube. At the time, Fred said Cotton Simpson knew where Summer's body was hidden.
Oh, the Summer Wells case? It was...
And they more likely found her.
Fred Hill was arrested for running a meth house, but he's on this jailhouse call talking about Summer Wells and where her body can be found.
The other person that you...
No, it was Cotton Simpson.
And he implicates this guy named Cotton Simpson, who's dead.
It's something I just found out myself that I was questioned about, and I'm trying to go to a cave. There's a hidden department in behind it. Where they're trying to say her body is. They know I ain't got nothing to do with it either. As far as the case, I mean, I'm 100% clear.
Cotton Simpson was said to be on Ben Hill the day Summer went missing. A couple of weeks ago, Killer released a video called Summer Wells Connection Pumpkin, using a criminal intelligence link analysis, which I personally love doing. To which Ziggy, a content creator who married Fred Hill, played Killer's video and did some commentary on it. In this video, Killer spoke about how Wild Bill had stabbed his neighbor to death. While connecting Wild Bill visually to Brandon Clark, it is easy to see why people may have thought Killer was saying Wild Bill stabbed Brandon Clark to death. That's not true. Wild Bill stabbed his neighbor to death, an unknown individual. But because of Brandon mentioning Wild Bill, I connected the two visually in the link analysis.
I see why you said that, because he said he stabbed his neighbor to death, and then he put Brandon right here. I see what... Okay. So he wasn't saying Brandon... Okay. I wonder who his neighbor is, though.
When Fred saw the video, he texted his ex Laura, who is now allegedly with David Bays, Brandon's father-in-law, and asked if she had heard about Brandon. And Fred came back and said sorry. Wrong guy, y'all.
The other night he texted me and asked me if I heard about Brandon Dykes getting killed. Not Brandon Dykes, it's Brandon Clark. Before I seen the message, he later on texted me back and said, sorry, it was wrong one. It wasn't who I thought it was. And he's like, sorry, didn't mean to scare you, but...
Right. And who is Brandon?
He is, it's Pete Clark's son, not very important.
Does he come up on Ben Hill Road?
Actually, that's one that was bumped into the TBI crosshairs with Pete Clark over this case.
This mistake in killer's editing has seemed to start a whole catalyst in the Summer Wells case. Because now that Brandon has been brought back up, Laura has also brought up an important fact that was never discussed in the Summer Wells case before. Brandon's dad, Pete, was on the hill that day as well as Cotton Simpson. Quick question. Is there a serial killer in the Beach Creek area? Because the moment we start to figure some stuff out, boom, bodies hit the floor. What is so secret in them hollers that everyone on Ben Hill is scared to talk about? Who is Pete? I repeat, who is Pete, y'all? And why haven't we heard of him until now? Just like Cotton, Pete's no longer living. And it said he was unalived in January of this year, but actually Brandon spoke about Pete often in his search with JRR.
Me and my dad tried to find from Fred to over here and David from over here, there to here, and I never found it. Me and my dad, we try to go from David's and Fred, and we come out on this road, I think. This is just a private lane. I know this lane. I walked down this lane with my dad. We went from David's trying to go to my Uncle Trey's.
Yeah.
When we come out, see this from my dad and my Uncle Rick. Look, at game time, you just tell him who you are and that you talked to Brandon and that you want, he said, just check in and you pretty sure that, hey, no questions asked. If it's over the little girl, you guys can, anybody can look, anybody can, you know what I mean?
He showed JRR the path him and his dad walked through the hollers to get from Brandon's uncle's and dad's house in Light Holler over to David Bay's house over on Ben Hill Road. In that walk, we saw many things, like the old church in the woods. If you pay attention to the mailboxes on the church and do your own research, you will see names like Pete, names like Ricky Jr., living at the same address. All living at the same address across the street from that old church.
Dude, I've looked. Even like them old houses, me and my dad get mad 5.
What is that?
The church, bro.
Oh, people come here for church?
Yes, sir.
Really?
Yeah, this is the church in the woods.
All the porta potties hidden in the woods from Uncle Archie said to be used as deer blinds. Lots of deer blinds all over, but ain't nobody hunting no deer over there, man. Couldn't know what all them deer blinds is for. Lookouts, binoculars, bulletproof vests, walkie-talkies. Yeah, we know.
Over here's Ben Hill Road. If you keep coming back in here, there's the old logging roads back through here, bro.
Oh, there's there?
Yeah, like right here, there's a porta potty. Where's it at? They look in it, blah. Ow, God bless it. Look, if I was going to do something, where is that porta potty at? Right there.
Oh, porta potty.
That's a structure right there. You know what I mean? That's so I'm saying, just no matter what, be careful. Watch your feet for snakes, dog.
Yeah.
I just shot one a few days ago. This is a porta potty. I hunted in it last year.
Why is that porta potty here?
Dude, her brother worked for a place, and there's 3 of them on this property. They gave them to him, and he took them.
Who's he?
Archie.
Archie.
Yeah. This is like 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like,
What, were they building back here, or they just put porta potties back here?
no, he got to take them home for free.
Oh,
so
okay.
he used them as hunting blinds, and like over at our pond over there, there's one over there, and that's for people, they camp and da-da-da-da.
Maybe there was a highly skilled nuclear worker in the woods named Pete. Uncle Cooker and Uncle Blue Ice.
So, I forgot us was coming out for us.
Yeah, Y'all the real Breaking Bad, huh? All the legend killers just going over the data that he can pull. All them cameras that came up missing on Big Hill. Okay. Let me repeat. All them cameras that come up missing on Big Hill. The ones on Light Holler go missing too. Killer bet they did. Why was Candace walking down Fred's driveway looking for Summer before she was even reported missing, god dang it, and drove over to Light Holler where Pete and Ricky lived and was looking there too. Candace, which one of you think got your baby? Which one of them think you got your baby? That was your first instinct, your first motherly instinct. We know you know. And we know you're scared to say who. Off top, Ben. Cornbread Mafia. Not Cornbread Mafia with a C. Cornbread Mafia with a K. That Cornbread Fred. And what you see, bro? Andy. What you see, bro? You seen what you told your daughter? You seen it, didn't you? It made you watch. Jody been knowing what's going on in them woods. She tried telling you about them meetings. Everybody thought you was crazy, didn't they, Jody? I liked you. Tried to tell him. At the Sacred Circle, Brandon JLR walked up on, or walking the path Pete and Brandon used to take to get from Ben Hill to Light Holler. You saw what they were into in the woods, didn't you, Jody?
As long as you can keep up in the fucking woods, stay quiet, and like, not be a baby. So, if anybody wants to join me, can wash off real quick. You know, no perfumes, no lights. As long as you can keep up in the woods in the fucking dark, you're more than welcome to come.
Brandon said Pete ran them woods, in them hollers. They walked them lanes plenty of time. Pete also lived on the backside of the holler on Bays Mountain. Cotton lived on the front side of the holler. The Wildens lived in the middle. Remember the Wildens? They married in the Cotton side. And also was the ones busted with Ricky Jr. recently, which is interesting. Because Ronnie Lawson said there would be movie in Summer Wells' case last year. And all of a sudden, all at the same time, Brad Hill gets busted, Ricky Hill and his lady, Wildland. Well, one of them Wildlands held that with Dudley Uncle, held them people hostage. Over some, you ain't pay me my money, from 3 days worth of some drugs. All while in jail, Fred's questioning the murder investigation of Cotton. But Fred told us later on he's been investigating 2 murders.
Said I was under investigation over 2 murders.
What? You're under investigation under 2 murders?
That's what they're trying to say.
Cotton's granddaughter. Wasn't she a Wilder? The one who Don Wells allegedly tried to lure into his truck. Of course, Don said he was trying to save her. Maybe he was trying to save her from all these motherfuckers. And do we even need to mention R.I.P. Pumpkin Taylor? Or what about the path to Summer's footprint? I always thought it was weird how the path didn't go through the Wells homestead, but guess where it do go? Man, the data don't lie. I also hear Pete figure out how to steal the Subaru around 2020. That where y'all car came from, Don? We always did suspect the Subaru with some form of payment. Y'all killer guys with more questions now. Wait till y'all see the updated link analysis I got cooking. After all this information started leaking, it points in certain directions that you cannot unsee, motherfuckers. And things that have made zero sense in the last year or two are starting to make a lot of sense now. Keep an eye out for that data soon, and as always, any data you may have on the subject, always leave any data below in the comments. Killer encourages all of you to do your own research, join the team. The Killer has an open door policy. Anyone is welcome to use or stream this video for educational purposes and awareness. Killer only asks if you leave any processed data you may have in the comment section, so I can use that motherfucking shit too. Y'all know Killer motto. You don't die. You multiply. We're stronger working together. One time. Man, chill out.
There's a formula to it. A very simple formula. Everybody's a suspect.